The current situation in Europe could be described as an energy crisis. The fact is that prices of energy hit a new record high. Notably, the previous record was set just 2 days ago. The situation is rapidly getting worse. What's more, meteorologists predict a cold winter. There is no wonder that the euro resumed falling. Energy deficit will inevitably affect every economic sector, including industrial production. People may face a deficit of goods in stores, mass layoffs, and other problems. The key issue is that any country depends on energy supply. If the country does have its own energy resources, its economy is likely to stagnate. Thus, people who live in the northern part of the planet risk freezing. Meanwhile, the pound sterling is also falling, though at a slower pace. In the UK, the energy crisis is not a thorny issue. The country has enough energy reserves. Of course, they are not endless, and if supply problems remain unsolved and the winter turned out to be long, the UK may also face difficulties. Nevertheless, at the beginning of the year straight, both the euro and the pound sterling will have a chance to recoup some of its losses. The growth in the US retail sales is expected to slacken to 13% on a yearly basis. However, traders should not rely on yearly figures due to the low base effect. It's better to focus on a monthly report that is likely to unveil a decline of 0.7%. Retail sales is the best indicator of consumer activity that is the main driver of the US economy. Notably, the US inflation has recently dropped. It means that consumer prices are falling together with retail sales. It's a rather negative factor that usually frightens investors. Let us take a look at the trading charts. The euro-dollar pair was moving along with a support level of 1.1800 for 30 hours. As a result, the accumulation process began. This fact attracted attention of speculators who were ready to enter the market at any moment. The downward movement from the resistance level of 1.1880 is still in force. Traders should remember that the market sentiment changed in early June. That's why the midterm upward movement is not the main trend anymore. At the beginning of the European session, the pair broke the level of 1.1800 and speculators invaded the market. If the price fixes below 1.1765 on the 4-hour chart, it may slide to 1.1700 and 1.1670, amid searching the volume of short positions. If the pair returns to the level of 1.1800 and consolidates above it, it may enter the sideways channel again. At the same time, the pound-dollar pair is still hovering between the levels of 1.3800 and 1.3880 despite the high trading activity. The current sideways movement is considered as a prerequisite for a change in the market sentiment. At the moment, the pair is trading around the level of 1.3800. The key strategy is based on a break of either key level. This will determine the future movement. Traders may open sell positions if the pound-dollar pair fixes below 1.3790 on the 4-hour chart. Otherwise, the pair may continue hovering within the range of 1.3800 and 1.3880. And that's all for now. We keep monitoring the financial market situation. Subscribe to our channel and see you in several hours. We will take a close look at the US trading session.